to show you how to set up a Pear deck in Google Slides. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just check my page is right. I basically use an A4 in portrait, and that makes it look like a question page. Okay, so I've got the questions I want to take. Right, here we go. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the page I want and export, well, rather I'm going to export it as a JPEG. So change that to JPEG, and I'm going for the best quality, and put it in here, and I'm going to make a new folder. So this is so just calling that page 1. Okay, if I go back to my Google Slides now, then I can insert an image, upload from computer, and I've got page 1 there, open. Okay, so that is just importing the picture. Now comes the clever bit. If you go to add-ons and get add-ons the first time that you do it, so it's been very slow today, and Pear deck should come up as one of the first ones. So if you just click on that, it'll prompt you to sign in with your email address, and it's very easy to install. Once you have it, then it's just a case of selecting it when you want to use it. I'll just pause this to try and speed things up. Okay, so that's paused. Right, so what I'm then doing is I'm choosing which sort of question that I want. If I click on draw, then this will allow the students to write their answers anywhere that they want on the slide. However, for ease of marking, I'm going to put each individual point of the question as a text one. So if I click on that, that adds a little banner to the bottom of the slide, and this will make it interactive. Okay, so because I want to be able to see exactly what the kids are, rather directing the kids to which bit I want them to be working on, then I'm going to just put a rectangle around the question that I want them to look at. Okay, so on my shape, I'm going to change it to being transparent so that they can see through. I'm going to make it red so it's nice and obvious, and I'm going to give it a bit of a thicker border, like so, so that when I look at this slide, name the structures A and B. Okay, I'm then going to copy this slide, put it on the next one, and you see it's already copied the text response there, so that will do that for me. And I just move the box down here to show exactly what I want them to be answering on this particular question. Okay, just check that that's nice and visible. And I should probably, I think, highlight this bit as well. So that they're certain what they want to do on that. Okay, if I open the add-on again, the Pear Deck add-on, and I'm just going to click on Start Lesson. And I'm going to do this as a student-paced activity. Okay, so you can copy the link from here into your Google Classroom, or you can just tell the children to go to joinpd.com and enter CSSRPN. So I'm joining that on my iPad now. Okay, so I'm joining on my iPad. It's asking me how I'm feeling today. I'm clicking on the smiley face. And if I go to the teacher dashboard now, then you can see I've got one student in there, and the student online is Nicholas Alford. And name the structures A and B, so I can type whatever response I like in. At last. So it's come up there, mature growth in follicle. So what I could say to Nicholas would be that, actually, Nicholas, you've only answered what A is. You need to add your answer to B as well there. Okay, I can give written feedback as well. And that will appear, and I've just had a message on my iPad, you have new feedback, and it's telling me don't forget B on there, so very effective for that. So the students could move on to the next slide, and you can see that I've moved on to the next slide because it's got one person there. Right, okay, so I could put in the answer here, so I've just been, but as I'm typing away on the iPad, then the response comes up live as you're doing so. You can also give them a star answer, and you can also hide the response as well. Okay, so I'm going to end that now. Yes, I am sure. Gives me an opportunity to label it. And it takes me all out of that, but if I go back into the Pear Deck add-on, and what I can do here, if I go down to review sessions, then everything I've done comes up here. Slowly. Okay, and I have various options here. I can reopen it so that if we didn't finish it one lesson, but I think the amazing thing about it is that you can export to spreadsheet, and it will generate the spreadsheet of all the students' responses. Okay, and what I've just been doing in terms of for summative assessment, I've just been putting a column into the right, and this one was marked out of 2, so I would say I've scored 1 out of 2 there. And of course you can just put 1 at the end, select all of the cells that you would expect there to be an answer in using the control button, and it will add them up for you to get a total for the students.